So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Mountaineers offense comes on the field to open this game. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out and work against these defenses that they're facing and try to put up as many points as they can.
Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize. Key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's. You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. What I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. And the Mountaineers will send their punt team onto the field. Returner brought down by the coverage team. The Sun Devils offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. In this quarterback's career has been a mix of mistakes, but also stepping up in some big moments when needed.
Chris, this guy doesn't necessarily have the flashy skill set, but he's very consistent with what he does within this offensive structure. And the defense better be careful, because whether it's his legs or his arm, he can make you pay.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Fighting off the defender. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. The Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. See what the call is on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still
breaks into the clear. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The Mountaineers looking to run some tempo here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Handoff running right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Boom. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. This group was coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So they get nothing on the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Receiver makes the catch. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And the Sun Devils look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. There's contact on the throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Handoff in a single back formation.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Ending off on the draw play. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it's almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Buying time, moving to his left. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. So it's West Virginia in front here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Arizona State. There was no catching him that time.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping and walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. West Virginia offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Play fake, looking to throw. Trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush and closing in.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
On third down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. He'll field it close to midfield. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Going for his running back. Makes the catch in space. Touchdown, ASU. Great connection there for 6 points.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Getting set. Here's second down. And He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tough.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. The Mountaineers will bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Ball's running himself to avoid disaster.
The ball is on the ground, but this running back has got to be elated that somehow he's able to get it back. I'll tell you who else is elated. Play caller and his head coach on the sideline.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hicks. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. The Sun Devils will have 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's the tight end who grabs it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds an open target on the left side. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Under pressure, just lets it go.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. Based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
Running back has it on a screen now. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He was on target with his first try. See if he can keep it going from 34 yards away. And he's got it. No problem.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. They start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. This will likely be the last play of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there at what will be the final play of the quarter. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there today in Tempe than you do? And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Mountaineers will kick it off to begin the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They've been able to survive some turnover troubles so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Gets the first and still running. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And it's incomplete again. 4th count coming up. And the Sun Devils will line up to kick it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. It's a quarterback keeper. They stop him right at the 24. The Mountaineers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And the runner takes off to his right. 1st down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. 1st down here for this offense.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Breaking tackles. And the Mountaineers pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Offense putting together a solid drive. 1st down at the 46. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Mountaineers have 1st and 10 here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
A quick throw out left, complete. Physical run earns the 1st down.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. He makes the grab. Brought down at the 7. Motion moves him closer to the goal line.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot. It's very tough to get your hands on.
And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
The offense will take their 1st time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Arizona State.
Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. That's a design quarterback keeper. He gets the 1st and more. Breaks into the clear. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
Wow, moments ago, backed up close to their own end zone. Now threatening with a first and goal. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. Here's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. He got it. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Testing the right side here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Wide open downfield. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. And the Mountaineers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Quick throw over the middle. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Mountaineers. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll run it to the right side. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call. And they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice...
Looking deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing.
And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
And the same runner's got it again. A gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And we'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the Sun Devils pick up enough for a first down here. And he drops back in the gun. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Touchdown, Sun Devils. This offense really clicking. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you've got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand.
And that one's picked off. What a play. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
This is such a big-time play by this quarterback, and it's every defensive coordinator's nightmare. Trying to cover everybody in the passing game, and then the quarterback makes you pay for it with a long scramble and a score.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Mountaineers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll look to throw it here on second down. And it's caught. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down.
Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job. It secures the recovery. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? The offense with some pre-snap motion. And the offense spends their final time out of the half here to talk strategy. Wideouts now clustered. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, ASU.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a 4-4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. He's going to bring it out of the end zone a couple yards deep. And the returner is brought down. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. He's going to hand this off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. He'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Second down, we're going to throw it. He fires downfield. Oh, what a grab! Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And the Mountaineers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it in the open. They can't stop him. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The hands team able to corral that one, and that should just about do it. The offense can kneel down and wrap up the victory. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Second down play coming up. Tailback takes the handoff again. Not much on that play, brought down short. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Sun Devils will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.